Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to the Darts Review channel. Got a very nice looking set of darts from Unicorn here, and this is the Noir number 4, so let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 21 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 23 and 25 gram in steel tip. There is no soft tip, and the retail for £54.85. So it comes in the usual Unicorn packaging. There's a little tab down there, so have to be careful how you open it. Sometimes I end up pulling it and ripping it. Inside there's a plastic tray holding the darts in place, and they're in a little triangular point holder. Comes supplied with the gripper for smoked in between stems and the Noir organic ER2 shape flights. The dart's fitted with the black volute points. As you can see, it's got that kind of like spiral cut, and at first glance it looks as if it's a straight barrel, but it's actually very slightly thicker around here, and then I think the middle section is almost the same thickness, but around here on the rear it gets a little bit thinner, but it's only a very subtle difference. And as you can see, it's got a kind of a smooth tapered nose, but it's a interesting mix of ring and groove grip. And then you've got these kind of wide rings with the almost like the Unicorn code darts that were made of dots and dashes. It's kind of like a similar look on there. And in the middle it's a thin ring and groove grip with fine lateral cuts, and the rear almost the same as the front, but quite a neat looking dart, so might be a popular one this. And there's the Unicorn gripper for smoke in between stems and the AR2 Noir organic flights. So you've got a slightly curved, well, I wouldn't say it's exactly a bull nose, kind of like a tapered curved nose, and then you've got a kind of a curved ring with a very fine ring and groove above it, and then some fairly flat rings, but you've got these notches cut through. Now I couldn't really see that before, but now I can see it in close-up. You've got kind of like wide notches creating like a kind of a pyramid, and then a kind of reverse pyramid or upside down pyramid made of the dots. So I couldn't see that with me eyes before, so it shows you when you look up close like this you can see things you couldn't detect before. Around the middle it's a thin ring and groove grip with wide rings either side, and then very fine lateral cuts. And again you've got a black PVD coating with the natural tungsten giving a nice contrast. And then you get onto the rear section, and that's kind of mirroring the front, so almost the same really, but with the kind of like pyramids going in the opposite direction there. And on the very end you've got a smooth section with the Unicorn logo. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Unicorn Noir darts. The darts fit with the 28mm black coated volute points. You've got a smooth tapered nose that's 6.6mm, then you've got the wide ring grip with the kind of dots and dashes style grip, that's 12mm. Around the middle a thin ring grip with two wider rings either side with lateral cuts, that's 8.5mm. Around the rear section it's mirroring the front but in reverse, 12mm, a smooth section on the end of 5.3mm, length 44.4mm, wide as 6.63mm. It's 21.11 grams, 21.12 grams, and 21.13 grams. Full setup 22.72 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. It's probably medium level at best, so maybe 5 to 5.5 for the middle. My hands are a little bit cold, so I'm probably not feeling the grip as much as I will when I've warmed up a bit, but it doesn't feel like there's quite enough grip there for me personally. But it's only a fairly short barrel, so in terms of the balance, that's quite nice. I like the bull nose, and the thickness is alright for me. Just think I would prefer a little bit more grip. Try to warm up my fingers. One more go from the front grip and then I'll have a try from the middle section. Neat looking dart though. Thought that was the treble 5. Flies quite nice through the air, but I think I definitely prefer a bit more grip, so I'll give it a try from that middle section. I think it's maybe ever so slightly more grippy, but there's not a lot in it. Treble 5 champion. Yeah, so for mid grippers, maybe just a little bit more grip there. Try it from the rear. I think the rear, I'm not sure, it's very slightly tapering, but it's still got the same kind of grip on the rear as it has at the front. Oh, treble 5 champion again. At least they're all fairly closely grouped, so again it'll be fine for rear grippers, but again the balance is not bad at all, simply because it's a short barrel. So if you like your short barrels but you don't need a massive amount of grip, it's quite a neat one. That's one. You'd think all the practice I get at dub 1, I'd get that. Oh. Above the wire. That's 2. felt like I was pulling the board off then. On the wire again. Still only 2. Nowhere near. Oh. There's 3. Nowhere near. Still 3. Oh. 4. My hands just haven't warmed up. 5. 6. Nowhere near. So 6. Two points. Oh, that's good. 27, 34 points. Two points. Four points. Points. 61 points. I think that's the most I've done on the review challenges. Oh, I got a bullseye. Oh, yes, I don't know what I've done it this time, but keep saying 75. Another bullseye. That's unreal, that. 125. Flying better than I was expecting these. Blocking everything now. That's 9 darts. Oh, I was in the 25, so that's 150. Too hard. Another bullseye. That's 225. Last 3 darts. These dart shoes are really helping. Messed it up there. So 225. So the Noir moves into equal first with the Mission O'Shea on the 30 at 20 and first on the 180 round clock and 15 at Bull. So there you go, that's the Unicorn Noir. I think it was number 4. For me, it's a nice dart simply because it's a short barrel dart, so in terms of the balance it's quite nice. I think I definitely want a little bit more grip still, but I was kind of getting a little bit from that bottom groove. I was just kind of like shifting my fingers around a little bit and just getting a little bit more bite from there. But I think the middle is maybe just ever so slightly more grippy. So for mid grippers, you might get a little bit better grip wise. But I think, again, whether you're a front mid or rear gripper, if you like a short barrel and you don't need a lot of grip, it's definitely worth a look. It's a neat looking dart, and I think it's machined quite nicely as well. A lot of people have been bemoaning Unicorn darts for a lot of years, but I think this year they've made some really nice models, and I think the quality seems to have improved. So I think they've been listening to the feedback. So I'll leave you with a gallery so you can have a close look at them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and have a try at the challenges yourself. Like I say, I think you can probably do better than me. I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.